Here I am again. I'm at a really top ultrasound friend, Al Dandashi. The pain is almost unbearable. I walked up the stairs but had to stop a few times. I'm not sure what's going on.
Fax someone and then we go.
It's okay, my friend. This is a little magic after 5 or 6 attempts the amazing Kalaski found a vein. I need a vein for the carbon dioxide contrast agent. But I'm cold, so I just chuck this on my shoulders.
So,
I have to apologise, I'm in a lot of pain. We did a treatment yesterday
yeah.
that has had unexpected, painful side effects. We injected into the peritoneal cavity taurolidin, which is an IL-1B agonist, and I think I'm having an autoimmune in the bladder. So you might be able to see something, you may not be able to see something, but
check for it.
I'm having.
I reserve time now till. Usually we need half an hour. I have time till 5, so I have more time. So you have to check it. Just need one thing because I fixed all from last time. First I have to do one measurement of blood pressure and pulse oxygen, and I just need your signature that we are allowed to do this.
Of course.
Of course. I think you made much more severe signatures in the last months. So first we got this. Then I measure, so I put this over there. Double.
I'm having a little nausea.
Yeah.
Do you have like a bucket?
Yes, I have.
For the vomiting.
I have something better.
Fantastic.
Because it's easier for transportation and works even better to hit it, because if we want to close it afterwards, it works. Just keep it like this, and I take a
God bless you. Do you want me laying down or sitting up?
Yes, for the first you have to lie down so that I can make the blood pressure measurement. We'll check if we can find some kind of pulse oxygen measurement. It not always works. May I help you?
Yeah.
Or it works? Okay.
Can you just put this over the top?
Yes,
Because I'm a bit cold.
Yes, I'll do it like this.
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then it looks like this. Okay. I take your left arm for the measurement, not to disturb the venous axis. Okay, just take this like this. Let's bring it down like this. Okay. Let's go for it.
What is it?
Very good, better than I thought. It's 132
Yeah.
over 73, pulse 70. It's perfectly normal, I would have suggested it must have been lower.
I'm strong.
Yes, of course, but this here, just look.
Fantastic.
So this is first. Maybe we also get pulse oxygen measurement. Sometimes it doesn't work because the fingers are cold or not well.
Hydrated.
Yes, yes, yes. So you just see. It's not really necessary, but I used to try to get a further measurement. He got the same pulse rate, okay, but he doesn't want to present us. Oh no, this is pulse rate. No, he won't present us oxygen level. Take one other finger. Sometimes try to take this one. Yes. No, it doesn't want to. Okay, so we don't have to take it again. Then I need
So I did.
I can listen, no problem. I'm here.
Do you want me to tell you what's been happening, or
Pardon?
do you want me to explain the history now or later?
Yes, do it, of course.
So last Wednesday, I did the big treatment to the liver at Frankfurt,
Yes.
where we injected chemo agents into the liver
Yep.
and immunological agents into the liver.
From outside, transcutaneous, or from inside over the arteries?
Over the arteries.
Yeah.
So transarterial chemo perfusion and embolization.
Mm-hmm.
I won't, you don't need to know all of the, but it's the checkpoint antibodies that we talked about.
Last time when I made the measurements, you had one single metastasis, like between 2.5, 2.7 centimeter.
Yeah.
What you told me last time, I remember, was that after before treatment, like you said, explosion of metastasis in the liver.
Yeah, we will see today. You'll see.
And after this explosion of metastasis, you did another immunological treatment.
Yes, yeah, at Uni Clinic. The HIFU. The high
Yes,
intensity
ultrasound, focused ultrasound.
Your business.
And because I, of course, can't know all those very, very advanced techniques, in this special case, it works like, I would say, like cooking the metastasis, or how does it work?
Cooking.
Yeah. So now I have to check whether it really works.
Yes, please.
Okay, so I need some small paper.
Is this okay for you?
Yeah, of course.
I'm making a little video, is that okay?
No problem.
So that. And Kowalski said I'm a little bit yellow today.
Yes, she's right. Well, I hope it works. I don't want to give too much pressure on it, but I took the side way because it'll be a little bit more difficult in this case because I have to take the straight way and hope the blue one is the smallest, of course. Others don't work. It's much easier if you can take the big highway, but in this case we don't have the choice.
We do the best.
Yes, I'm definitely sure. And I will guess if someone could manage to put a proper Venice axis, it will be Kilarski.
She was pushed.
I manage? No, I think it should work like this. I just have to be as careful as possible. Okay. Looks good. No blood would come, but if I use the main entrance, it seems to work properly. So this, take it with me. Drop this, drop this. It's of course much more difficult if nobody will assist, so I have to take all the steps, but
that's okay, my friend. You're fantastic.
it works like this.
So, you know, the funny thing was the side effects were minimum from the taste. I just get like constipation.
Yeah.
And that finished about Saturday night. And Sunday I have a little, now it's diarrhea.
Mm-hmm.
That's more from the chemo agents.
Yeah.
The immunologic agents have a delayed onset in their side effects. And I'm getting that now. It's like the autoimmune. It's a little, I can feel an increase in the neuropathy in my feet.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel more fatigue. I have an incredible thirst.
Okay.
If you look at the checkpoint antibodies, they have like 30 different side effects.
Ooh.
It's quite extreme.
And of course you are used to a quantum of side effects already.
Look, and it's good because I know what they are and I deal with each of them as best I can.
Yeah, and of course not completely, but somehow you could also interpret them as if they are side effects, hopefully they are also effects.
No, it's generally quite good. Even a little bit of yellow at this point is potentially a good sign.
Yeah, because it says it works on the liver.
It's the shit is happening in the liver.
Yeah, and
what
exactly you need to happen it in the liver.
Now this is where this could be the beginning or the end of me. If what you're going to see now is really the most amazing immunotherapies, really, geez, just 1 week to the day. It was Wednesday this time.
Yep.
I was on the operating table in Uni Clinic in Frankfurt. So you're looking exactly 1 week.
1 week. Operating table, you mean for the intra-arterial perfusion? Okay. One thing I have to give again, repeated instruction because it's important. If you get any side effects now of allergic reaction, you have to inform me directly. Signs would be feel of itchy, of course, or burning on tongue, hands, or something like this. I don't mean the neuropathy you have already experienced, but if you just after infusion say like, oh, now I feel something like itchy and all the stuff, or feeling swollen or something like this, just directly inform me.
Yes.
It is very unusual because I never had it in about now 45 examinations, but this is very important because I can't see it, you must tell me.
Understood.
Usually nothing occurs, you do the exam and that's it.
But this is important because you're dealing with a patient who has removed the inhibitors on the immune system.
Yes. So, yes.
This is where we had this discussion. It's really, I will be extra aware.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any painkillers.
Yes.
So that I know exactly
what's happening
to me. And I can tell Kolaski it's getting worse, it's getting better.
Okay. So you feel the full, effects and side effects of treatment.
Yeah, and I need to know what tissue is having what problem.
Yes, you're right. So now we will try to move over. Yes, can you just carefully lift yourself, but just be careful on this side.
You can help me. You want to put your arm?
You need this one to lift you, or what's the better way? I can't tell.
Yeah, this one's.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
And
just for a second, sit like this. Now just be careful because I fixed this already.
Okay.
I just bring this over there, so then I can support you better.
Okay. So I'm all ready for the contrast enhanced ultrasound. Liver, peritoneal cavity. Wow. My Starfire protocol's fucking pretty hard. I'll be the only patient strong enough to do it.
Okay, so I just reach one arm for you.
Put this around my shoulders, my friend. I have some chill.
Like this.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So which arm I should take? I'll take care of this, I would say.
And give me the vomit bag.
Yep.
Danke.
Bitte. Just grab my arm.
Yes. Oh, let's go dance.
Yeah, you're right.
I tell you what, I never knew surviving and having miracles was this much fun. Imagine if it really does save the world. There's only one way to make medical breakthroughs, and that's what we're doing. Conventional medicine's all bullshit. They take too long.
Yep. Yeah, of course.
So if you want, we can. Now I can.
Yeah, just first, just put the stuff as you like. Maybe you want to give this a special position. I can't tell.
Whatever you want.
For the examination, of course, you just have to lay down on the back. I just lift your shirt. I do first normal ultrasound of the liver, just to give orientation.
Yep.
Then I'll change some settings in the system. Then I put the stuff on this way, and we stopped. So
Perfect.
well, the one for vomiting, I just put here just on the side.
Yep. For now.
We can move it other way, but I'll do it. I'll just do it like this. I'll drop this over there. Then I can put the chair there for the camera stuff, so that I can sit on the
Little one.
yes, because I have to be able to move. This works perfectly, no problem. This works like this. Oh, yes.
This is the amazing Al Bandash. But I won't put his face on it so he doesn't become famous.
Of course, that's much better.
I know. You're just like this sexy voice.
Yes, I'm just the voice in the background. Just take your time to do adjustment as you like.
Perfect. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Now I can keep this on my back.
Yes, you can.
If you just hold back for 1 second.
Yeah, no problem. And
I'll-
then I cover you.
Yeah.
Do you need some help with the legs or it
No,
works?
it's like that.
Okay. So you put yourself somehow comfortable.
Very comfortable.
Then first, yes, I'll be careful with that. Yes, I need that part, so I can drop it a little bit here and put it a little bit like this, so
And
it's
that's
not
perfect.
too cold for you. Then I need to put this over there. Okay, that works. I have to shake it again. Okay, that works. Then we do this afterwards. Okay. First I do now orientation ultrasound. I just, before it came, just looked up the former pictures so I could recall how it was before. I described it as being close to the capsula on the outer part, between 2.5 and 3 centimeters, and the rest did not have something to see. And now we have a look what we could see. Yeah, what I can just directly say is we can see lesions now. As you said, explosion of, you said something like more than 20, I think.
Yeah.
I turn it a little bit. You can, wait, I push it a little bit to the back.
Yeah.
And then like this. It works like this for you?
Yeah.
Okay, then I can tell you now. You can see them, 3 of them.
Yeah.
I have to see what else I could see in the normal vision first.
Can you work out the volume of the liver?
Not exactly, because I cannot put it on one picture, because I have to make a split screen, and with a split screen you have always mistakes like this. Now we have the complete part of the right part of the liver. Then I switch over here, and it's not exactly like you can put it one on the other side, so it's not really good measurement.
But look, what you measure, you can tell, we can do this in like a month's time if I'm alive. And then we can see if it's working or not working.
Yeah, but we would see it on the size of the lesions, of course. What I just have to see first, okay. This is call it artificial sign, because I saw movement here.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, is it a perfusion or something? No, it's part of the heart, close to it. It's like a reflection going on the other side of the liver tissue. So now I'm just on the left part of it. I can see 4 lesions on one picture. I try to do even best measurement with this, because
maybe we can do the contrast every month, and maybe every 2 weeks just a little ultrasound, if you want. It's your decision.
I think we can discuss it. I can't tell you if I have always time every 2 weeks, but
maybe
I try to make something possible, of course. What I now try is without contrast. Sometimes you can get further information just by raising the perfusion signals, but in this case it does not really help, so I drop it. Now I do the first approximate measurements. These will help us to measure in a further measurement if some of them shrink or not.
Yeah.
For example, 4 lesions all around 3 centimeters, plus minus. So these are those over here,
Yeah.
this area. Now I just move over for those. They are a little bit in the more middle part of it, 2 of them. I have to do it step by step so that I can refine them. No, the third one is not correct. These 2 are about 3.5, 3.9
Yeah.
approximate. Then I go for this one. I didn't have a measurement on this one. I try to see the lower part here, which seems to be quite free of metastasis. part. It seems to be also free of visible, I must say, because of course sometimes you have them just to be seen in contrast mode.
Of course.
Sometimes you can't even see them because they are too small, because those explosions also came from micrometastasis, of course, but none visible in the normal mode. There's the kidney. So
is the 2 centimeter lesion still there? The old one?
I have to find it from the, I think, side part.
Yeah.
Because in fact, there is one near to the capsule. Maybe it is the one, because this one is not that easy to see, but this one seems to look a little bit different. Some white color stuff in it. Maybe this one is the lesion they directly aimed for, but I checked from the other side. Here in the upper part, okay. There, this one. Okay. Now the white color seems to be from gallways, from the gallbladder system.
Yeah.
There are small also ways in the liver, and if they are
Blocked?
yeah, somehow blocked because of tumor or necrosis stuff, they can also make you yellowish. So somehow it could come from there also, because this one has some white gallways inside of it.
Inside the metastasis?
It looks like, but it's not very easy to do differentiation here, because it's not that properly round as the others.
Yeah.
Just make an approximate measurement. Now I come. So it's, of course, it seems to focus on the central part of the liver, where the arteries and veins enter. In this area you have all those metastases. As you could see here, it's in the part to the middle area of your body, in the upper part. The outside area and the lower part seem much different. Okay, here is again, I have to view from my angle. I go directly like this. So if I lift up, I reach the upper part. There are two. They all look quite like twins. They're all like around 3 centimeters, all very white. Metastases can have very, very different characteristics. Some are dark, some have the same color, and some are brighter. All of yours are brighter than the rest tissue of the liver. And they
I wonder what the brightness means.
somehow it means like not thickness, it means how compact the tissue is, how reflexive in fact it is. Now I check.
Does reflective mean that we would have a well-defined rim? You see, that's a part of my immunotherapy, is establishing
a rim,
a good rim. No,
yes.
seriously, that's a hallmark of success.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yes, it could.
Any of these observations could be really useful in the immunotherapeutic interpretation of what's happening to me.
Yeah, I understand.
So thank you, mate. This is really fantastic. See, this is what we don't get with MRI.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, the one small in the upper part I got now again. The one with the gallway included. It's the smallest one.
Yep.
And I think the original one is this one. We see down there.
Yep.
Because this is how it was presented on the pic before.
Yeah.
So this one I measure from side to side. If I get it correct, this one is bigger than before because it measures about 4.5.
Yep.
These are the one I saw before. Now I want to see if I can see it from here. Does it hurt, the
No.
pressure?
No.
Okay. Sometimes I used to forget because I'm just focused and I just wanted to ask.
I'll let you know if it hurts. I'll let you know at the end.
I don't know the English expression for it, but we call it in German Galgenhumor. You know what the Galgen is? And like where you put them on the rope and hang them up.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Hanging. We hang something.
Yeah, but the construction.
The noose,
What do you call it? The machine where you hang people up?
the gallows.
Gallows, yeah. Galgen in German. We call it gallows humor. Like making jokes when you are just standing there. This is what you need in situations like yours. You need humor. You have to preserve kind of humor. We call it Galgenhumor in Germany.
Thank you. I'm learning German. I love learning German. I've got a beautiful German girlfriend now. I've got
Your girlfriend is German?
I have 3 different girlfriends.
Now you start talking like my most admired uncle. He always used to tell he has girlfriends in every airport of the world. Just making jokes, of course.
I'm serious. The best one is 27 years old and she's Austrian.
Yeah.
And she's gorgeous. I wish I wasn't so sick.
So we are almost finished with the pre-measurements.